So today I've been ruminating about ideas of personal responsibility, self-blame. It's all my fault versus it's my responsibility. Other people blaming me, culpability. I've ruminated a lot about martial sport and the idea of being responsible for a strike that you didn't block. So if you get injured because you failed to block yourself, it's your own fault. Versus the idea that if you go out into the world and you get mugged, it's like, is it your fault? Is it not your fault? If you had the option to defend yourself, are you culpable? How are you culpable? Are we just talking about being mugged? Are we talking about sexual assault? Are we talking about any kind of violence? Or are we talking about, interpersonal violence, verbal violence? I mean, how the idea of responsibility and how you stand up for yourself and how you show up for yourself impacts your everyday life. And how you do that when you're a survivor, how you do that when you have PTSD, is apparently different than the way other people do it. At least that's what I've been led to believe. I'm more reactive, I'm more angry, I'm more judgmental, I'm more things that aren't supposed to upset me, and I get angry at people for things that I shouldn't get angry about. And this is a recurring theme that people around me comment about, that when something bad happens to me that I perceive as bad, it's my fault because I've misinterpreted it. So, as a person with PTSD, how do I distinguish between what people tell me I'm not supposed to be upset about and when I actually need to protect myself? Because that's apparently something I don't know how to do. There's so much going on right now in my head that I don't know how to verbalize it, I'm just thinking about things that people have said to me and times when I've reacted and whether or not I felt justified in that reaction or not justified, and how people around me feel, how they interpret my reactions. And makes it hard to be around certain people. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like when I spend time, particularly with men, I'm constantly having to set boundaries because of the way they treat me. And some women support me in this, and some women feel that I'm a troublemaker, that I'm just complaining about things I shouldn't complain about. Now, I create the problem by just being there. And that makes me want to kill myself because I don't know how to fix that. If everything people do and say to me is something I've brought on myself, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. In outpatient therapy, which I finished last week, one of the things they kept trying to instill in us is that happiness is a choice, and that we need to find gratitude for the bad things that have happened to us. And I don't. I'm gonna very hard to be grateful for things that are this painful. Mm-hmm. And it's difficult to 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 be responsible for your own happiness. Yes, I have to be grateful for 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 being raped and being abused, and if I'm not happy about it, then it's my fault, because happiness is a choice, right? And happiness is a choice. I'm trying to picture what certain situations or conversations would look like if when someone said something to me that was triggering and I said, thank you. I, I don't know that I have that in me. I don't know. I don't know that I am capable of that kind of gratitude. That I just want to die. I want to die. I'm grateful that I'm a coward, because if I had any more courage, I would have killed myself already. I'm grateful for being a coward. I don't think that's what they want me to be grateful for.